In what may become one of the most significant mass layoffs in video game industry history, Ubisoft is reportedly planning to reduce its workforce by as much as 40%. This translates to approximately 8,000 jobs. The potential move comes in the wake of disappointing performances by several of the company's recent major game releases and growing speculation of a looming buyout. Ubisoft, which has published iconic game series such as Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Rainbow Six, has been facing mounting financial and operational pressures, leading to an increased focus on cost-cutting measures to safeguard its future. Over the last 5 years, the company's stock has lost 83.90% of its value. In the 2023 and 2024 financial years, Ubisoft reported revenues of $2.4 billion and a net loss of $60 million. For years, Ubisoft has been one of the pillars of the video game industry. While that sentence might sound crazy now, I still remember the Assassin's Creed 2 and 3 days. However, the company has struggled in recent years to replicate the successes of its past, mainly as gaming trends have shifted toward live service models and battle royale games. While Ubisoft attempted to break into these sectors, it faced stiff competition from more established companies like Epic Games and Activision Blizzard. Every publisher dreams of a cash cow like Fortnite or Warzone. Sadly, it is not for everyone. One of Ubisoft's most notable recent failures was the long-awaited Skull and Bones. This title has seen numerous delays and received a lackluster reception from those who have previewed the game. Additionally, the company's ambitious Tom Clancy's X-Defiant aimed at entering the competitive first-person shooter market. Sadly, it faced delays due to issues with certification by Sony and Microsoft, further compounding Ubisoft's challenges. With these and other setbacks, Ubisoft has been struggling to maintain its position in the highly competitive gaming market. The company's quadruple-A project claims have not only cost them financially, but have also damaged their reputation in the gaming community. I do not know how you can look at Star Wars Outlaws and claim that it precedes AAA. However, let's talk about the layoffs. The reported layoffs of up to 8,000 employees would represent a significant downsizing for Ubisoft, which currently employs around 20,000 workers across its global offices. According to industry reports, the staff cuts could span multiple departments, including game development, marketing, and support roles. The move would come as part of a wider restructuring effort aimed at reducing costs and streamlining operations. While Ubisoft has not yet confirmed the specific numbers, analysts and insiders believe the job cuts are imminent as the company looks to stabilize its financial standing. Reports indicate that Ubisoft is also eyeing the possibility of streamlining its portfolio by canceling or delaying less promising projects to focus on its core franchises. Last month, minority investors wrote a memo to the CEO and the board asking for resizing and leadership change. While they might not get their second wish, the first one is more likely. Usually, when a company messes up, it is the employees who suffer. If the company does well, the executives and stockholders benefit. If the company does poorly, the employees lose their jobs. The rumored cuts have sparked widespread concern within the gaming industry, as Ubisoft is known for its large development teams that often work on multiple projects simultaneously. The company's Montreal and Paris studios, in particular, are renowned for producing some of the biggest titles in gaming, but even these flagship locations could face significant downsizing if the cuts go ahead as expected. Compounding Ubisoft's troubles is speculation that the company could be the target of a buyout. Industry analysts have suggested that the recent financial woes and the impending layoffs could make the company more vulnerable to a takeover. There have been whispers that private equity firms or larger tech companies may be eyeing Ubisoft as a potential acquisition target, though no formal offers have been made public. The rumors of a buyout have been swirling for some time, but they have intensified in recent weeks as Ubisoft's stock price has fluctuated in response to its poor performance and uncertain future. Analysts point out that the company's valuation has dropped considerably from its peak in the mid-2010s, making it a more attractive target for potential buyers looking to enter the gaming market or expand their existing portfolios. Originally, Microsoft was linked to the sale. However, they instead bought Bethesda and Activision Blizzard. Instead, Tencent is now looking at buying Ubisoft. However, since they are a Chinese-based company and one of the largest game companies in the world, This sale will be an uphill battle. There is a chance that it gets blocked, but if you have that much money, who knows? While a buyout could potentially provide Ubisoft with the financial resources it needs to recover, it would also likely lead to further consolidation in an industry that has seen a number of high-profile mergers and acquisitions in recent years. Such a move could reshape the competitive landscape of the video game industry, especially as companies like Microsoft and Sony continue to battle for dominance. The reports of massive layoffs have sparked concerns among Ubisoft employees, many of whom fear for their jobs amid the ongoing turmoil. In France, the Syndicat des Travailleurs et Travailleuses du Jeu Vidéo, STJV, a union representing video game workers, has urged employees to strike in protest against the rumored layoffs and other company policies, including a recent push for a return to office work. The STJV has called for a 3-day strike in October, from the 15th to the 17th. They will demand greater job security and better working conditions for Ubisoft employees. The union has also criticized the company's management for its handling of the situation, accusing them of failing to provide adequate support to workers in the face of growing uncertainty. In a statement, the STJV said, "The workers of Ubisoft have given their all to create some of the best games in the world, but now they are being asked to pay the price for management's mistakes. We stand in solidarity with all Ubisoft employees and will continue to fight for their rights and job security." As of yet, Ubisoft has not officially confirmed the specifics of the layoffs, though it has acknowledged that the company is going through a challenging period. In a recent statement, a Ubisoft spokesperson said, "We are always evaluating the needs of our business to ensure that we are operating efficiently and are in the best position to deliver great games for our players. We understand that these are difficult times for our teams, and we are doing everything we can to support them through this process." The company has indicated that it remains committed to its core franchises. This includes the upcoming release of Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is expected to help stabilize the company's finances in the short term. However, the long-term outlook for Ubisoft remains uncertain, particularly if the rumored layoffs and buyout come to fruition. If Ubisoft does indeed move forward with the layoffs, it will mark a significant turning point for the company. Ubisoft has long prided itself on its innovation and creative freedom. The potential job cuts would likely have a ripple effect throughout the gaming industry. Thousands of experienced developers, designers, and other professionals will suddenly seek new employment. As Ubisoft navigates these turbulent waters, it faces the challenge of regaining the trust of its employees, players, and investors. Whether the company can rebound from its recent setbacks and return to its former glory remains to be seen. But for now, the future looks uncertain for one of the gaming industry's most storied publishers. Ubisoft's potential decision to cut 8,000 jobs underscores the difficulties it faces in a rapidly evolving gaming industry. With increased competition, failed game launches, and the looming threat of a buyout, the company is at a critical juncture. While restructuring may help Ubisoft regain its footing, it also raises questions about the future of its workforce and its ability to remain a dominant player in the gaming world. For now, employees and fans alike are left waiting for official confirmation on what comes next for Ubisoft.